What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Destroyer and welcome to Landlords Super. Yes, I have played this game before. I do have basically a full series on my channel if you want to check it out. But I played that back when it first came out. I think it was 2020? November of 2020? Way before. Because, like, there have been a ton of updates. A couple of major updates and a couple of hot fixes here and there. But, yeah, I basically finished the game. 'Cause I don't think this game actually has, like, an end game. So, like, an end. But not like My Summer Car, you know, where they've got that end game arc where you can still continue on afterwards if you want. But of course, with all early access games, as soon as a major update is applied to the game, your original save game is deleted. So, and at the time, I couldn't be bothered because, like I said, I basically finished the game. I had the house built, I had tenants in and everything. You know, I was earning money from rent, blah 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 blah. And then they're like, "Yep, yeah, okay, big updates coming, but you're going to have to start from the start." And at the time, I couldn't be bothered because I just finished the game, so I didn't want to start from the start so soon. But I thought I'd revisit this game. We got some change log, or the change log here, the recent changes. So he's added achievements, which is kind of cool. He's added calories, so now we have to eat. Back in the day, we didn't have to eat. Players can now become underweight, overweight, and obese, obviously from eating too much or whatever, or not eating. He's added stat tracking, optimization pass, various other changes and fixes. In the big update just before the latest one, he actually added a police station so you can get arrested now, mainly for cheating, benefits cheating. So because you know you can go on the dole now and get financial support while you're looking for work, and of course there, you know, even in real life, there's a lot of people out there on the dole and they're getting the dole and also working, you know, cash in hand jobs and all that sort of stuff. But that's one way you can get arrested. I think there's other ways like vandalism and stuff like that, but I'll check that out once we get in. So let's start a new game. Yep, erase that old save. So I did just jump in and have a look at the cop shop and stuff like that. And there are quite a few changes, but he's a funny bugger, him. Is he? I don't know who you're talking about, but that's cool. So if you've never seen this game, we are set in 1983, I think, in Britain, in England, under Maggie Thatcher. Right, Britain in the 1980s was headed in a radical new direction. Your father's immigration documents read HMT Wind Rush, or displaced persons. I don't think it matters which one you pick. I'm just going to pick Wind Rush because it sounds cool. And it's the first option. Why not? We'll just wait for the game to load in. There we go. Minskworks, they're the devs. I think it's still a single-man dev. Because when this game first came out, it was heavily compared to My Summer Car. You know, the whole survival, building elements to the game. Wow, that is stupid loud in my headset. I'm just going to turn that down. But here we go. And apparently as well, you can... Oh, look at this. We've got a fridge. Fridge freezer. You can also... Why does that open like that? Okay, so it's not technically an oven. It's just a hot plates or a hob, as the Poms call it. You can actually customize your caravan now, which is kind of cool. But, alright, here we go. Grab that. They will even provide financial support. And, yep, Mr. HBF is state. You want to read this? Pause it and have a read. We've got no money. We're skint. We're broke. Click here to pay me back. Yes. Click total to pay me back. Interest applied from Mitch, £5,000. Yes, that's a considerable amount of money now. But you got to remember, nearly 40 years ago in 1983, this was quite a lot more. Like, it was worth a lot more. One more thing, look down in your chest to select your notebook, blah, 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 blah. We'll go through all of that. There's the keys to the construction site. Thank you. And the notebook. So whenever you do things in the notebook, like figuring out recipes for like your concrete and all that sort of stuff, they are jotted down automatically in your notebook so you don't have to, you know, try and remember everything. Yo. Scouse Jimmy. It's been a while, mate. Sod off. This is my site. He used to make noises. Maybe that's a thing in the options. I don't know. This is my place, mate. I do have the key. Aye? Yep. Yeah, I want some help, but I got no money. That's what I thought. Nice to meet you. It's always good to be sort of friendly with this guy, because he does help you out, especially if you've never played the game before. Anchor Tavern, yep. Okay, the pub doesn't open until 12 PM, I do believe. Alright, so we've got some rocks, some fences and crap here. Because we can't pick it up, we have to get a shovel, I think from memory, to get it out of the ground, and then you can pick them up. But yeah, here it is. Good old no fines. So yeah, basically we have to get, you know, plasterboard for the walls, concrete, bricks, windows, doors, tiles for the roof. So yeah, she looks in pretty bad shape right now. That's what you get when you start a new game. So but anyway, we are gonna head to town. That'll be a good start. If you hold down tab, because if you press it, you know, you have to read real quick. But anyway, so we got energy, calories, which is new, bladder, hygiene, sobriety, how drunk you are. Down up here, obviously your money situation. Then down here, it's 9 degrees Celsius. It's 9:06 in the morning. It's day 1. It's 1983, and I do believe that symbolizes your the season you are in. So I think that's currently autumn. I do believe with the leaf. Americans would know it as fall, but I am Australian, and we call it autumn. Anyway, well look at that. You got posters. These are the catalogs. That says IKEA. That's funny. It's like a rip-off, but not. We've got no money, so we can't catch the bus. No. We are skint. Look at this. I've never seen this before. Today's grub, steak and kidney pie with chips, £1.50. Chicken bolty. Bolty? I don't know. Pie with chips. Okay. Well, we can't buy any of that anyway. But as you can see here, scattered around the map, you can collect this sort of stuff. How much is that worth? £4. Yeah, I'm going to take that. It looks like there's another one over there. Right. So obviously we don't have money for the bus, so we're just going to run into town. Luckily, it's not too far away. Obviously, running is going to take more energy. What's that? It's another cabinet, I think. So yeah, I thought, like, if you've never seen this game before... Where did that car come from? I didn't even see that. Yeah, so if you've never seen this game before, if you've never played it or whatever, I'll quickly show you around. It's been a couple of years since I've played, but there's the old Casio beep. I love it. It's funny because in real life I am a big Casio fan. And yeah, you might hear the same chime in real life because I've got, I don't know, hundreds, literally hundreds, because I collect them. Hundreds of Casios, and they all beep at the same time because they've all got the hourly chime activated. Anyway, we'll speak to you. What's your name? Todders, that's right. They're just going to explain how it works. You just put the whatever you want on their tarpaulin, like I have just now. Right. So I think that was worth £4. How much then? Correct. Sounds fair. Bang. Have a look. There's our £4. By running from home, it's what, taking nearly 3% of energy, but that's alright. But anyway, let's quickly go over here. Here's the cop shop. And I think you can actually go in. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, there you go. Hey, copper. The hell is this? Constable Gareth. Hey, up. Staying out of trouble. What kind of trouble are you talking about? Well, the most common trouble we deal with here is probably the benefits cheats. Always forgetting to sign off, but we don't tolerate it. Alright, fair call. Other than that, I expect you to treat the locals with respect, refrain from any vandalism, don't litter, and try not to be a nuisance while drunk. Okay. It does make sense, copper. Okay, anything else to say here? Let me try, certainly am. Good, good. Don't let me see here again. One's if I need to report a crime. Get your hands off your hips, mate. Hey? Wanker. Bloody copper. Anyway, so that's how you sell stuff. M & Sons, that's who actually gave you the loan. What's that billboard say? Know of a benefit cheat? Give knob off nosy. That's right. Knob right off. We can pick stuff like this up. I mean, how much is that worth? 25p. One thing I got to remember as well is, because obviously, if you can't half tell from my accent, I am Australian. And we have dollars and cents. I got to remember this is pounds and pence. So, but here's the job center. And you got jobs here. Driver needed. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Now Winston will spawn out here and say, "Oi, I want that job." But it does come in handy. Like you can kind of resist and tell them to piss off, but you know, Gonna give you for it. And you, like, if you're totally against him, you see him in the pub later on, and he'll punch you in the face. But anyway, we'll just give it to him because when you buy products like if you buy concrete or well, not concrete, but aggregate and sand and stuff like that, he will actually deliver it to you. So it is kind of comes in handy. I'm trying to say. There you go. You can have it. Thanks, man. No problem, man. As I punch the air. God damn it. But here's homeboy over here. Probably should have spoken to him first. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But, yep, helped out Winston. I just did. That's correct, sir. Reginald Reggie Ronson. Big favour. La-di-da-di-da. So, obviously, this is the building supplies. Go in there and buy it. There's the catalogue, because you can also use the payphone near home. But you can also walk in there. So what? No, you click on the book. Oh, Winston's unavailable. Okay. All I wanted to do was look at the catalogue anyway. But if his brother's next door, so that's building supplies. This is building tools. You right, mate? This is Ronnie. You new here? Technically, I'm not. So building tools. Okay. So he just explains what I just said to you anyway. I don't need to say how does this work because it's very simple. Click on the catalogue here. You know, spanners. I mean, you get it. I love it how there's like power tools now, you know, like nail guns and bolt guns. You got sledgehammers, spades, which I will grab the spade, but not yet because we don't have enough money for it yet. But like I said, you need that to pick up the stuff out of the ground, like dig the crap out of the ground. Kashmiran, hello, sir. How can I help you today? So what I'm going to do is actually sign on to show you how that works. We can help you financially. Yep. So here we go. UB40. That sounds familiar. That's because the guys in UB40, the band, they're actually all on the dole, and they named the band after the form. That's a true story. That's funny too. Anyway, so it looks like normal job seekers allowance is £3.57. You've also got a like a disability benefit, I guess, invalid benefit of £4. It doesn't sound like much money, and it really isn't, but you got to remember this is 1983, not 2023, but we'll sign on. Okay, so this all looks to be in order. I confirm you receive financial aid beginning tomorrow. Payments will be delivered to you by post, which I find interesting. As a loud, annoying bike goes past. I don't know if you can hear that on the recording, but anyway. Right, so that's in there. Okay, so we should be able to see Scouse out the front here, because if we check the time, where is the time? 11:36, so the pub will open at 12 p.m, but you can speak to him out here. Blah, 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 blah. You're keen. I am keen. Because if you do this job for him, you get the wheelbarrow, and it does obviously come in handy when you got multiple things to carry around. Job center. Oh, that's right, yeah. So we're going to go in there and do that. So we'll just run back to the job center. And there it is. Dog's body needed. Looking for an open-minded individual to help move some items. Competitive wage. Derelict house, which is just around the corner. But let's click the tick. Get that going. What do you got to say? Ah, that's right. So I just signed up for the doll. Yeah. That particular job is from Jimmy. Lovely gentleman. Originally from Liverpool, I believe. Yeah, well, he's Scouse. That's correct. Anywho. Can't miss it. Okay, yeah. Beach bubble. That's right. Huh. I'm sure you'll do a wonder. And now, I'm not sure if I'll actually get the doll tomorrow now, but it doesn't matter. We'll jump over here. This is where the derelict house is. If you do not know, knob off. You bastard. There's a car out there. Hey, man. What you want? I'm here about the job you posted. Yep. I think from memory he does his back, so you gotta go do it yourself. Mrs. Thatcher will be proud. That's how about it. Yep. Let's do it. Few bits and bobs. Yep. This is where he does his back. How convenient. Alright. But you just do this to get the wheelbarrow anyway and to get the game going. This is basically like a tutorial section. Yeah. Grab 3 scrap. I will, bro. Thank you. Go home. Right. Now, you don't actually have to technically load this in the wheelbarrow or anything. Just As long as you get it out of the house. You can't just throw it in. Use the interact button. Oh, well, sorry, game. Jeez. There you go. It's going to fall out anyway because it's too heavy. So we've got a sink in here as well. It does tell you the value. Okay, I guess not. On the other ones it does. I think the sinks are worth like £2 or something. Rob, that'll do. Like I said, I don't think you need to have it actually in the wheelbarrow to get past this little tutorial part. But, alright, let's test the theory. Have you finished? This job stinks. Christ almighty. What? Okay, so I do have to put it in the wheelbarrow. Since when? When I played this originally, all I had to do was grab the 3 scrap and it worked. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Can't pay you. I know. Scrapyard. I know. Anchor Tavern. Yep. Open from midday. So that disappears. I'll shut the door. Doesn't look as sus. Right. Okay. Now, if we check the time, it is 12:30. We'll quickly run this over and sell it. I think we get £1.50 for this. Can't jog because obviously this is too heavy. Go over here, press G to drop it on the tarpaulin. Go. How much for this? Come on. £1 even. Yep, that'll do. You can also go around the back here, along the canal. There's normally some stuff to sell too. Oh, and there's the homeless man. I think this guy's name's Darby. And you can actually take this stuff and sell it. So you get £2.50 for that. £9 for that. £3 for a chair. What up, bro? Darby, yeah, I thought that was your name. Free-spirited homeless dude. What's up? You want something, dude? No. So obviously you can't do anything at the moment. Goodbye. Is the concept of... Wait, hang on. Is the concept of good really appropriate when talking about... Whatever, bro. Oh, okay, I just fell in the toxic river. Right, anyway, we'll shut that. See, with the idea of this game is, obviously, you want to get the house going, get tenants in, la-di-da-di-da, right? But you can sort of, like, steal stuff, you know, like the wardrobe and all that, instead of, so you could either steal it, or take it, sell it for the money, or you can use it to do your house up, you know, on the cheap, basically. But we'll jump in here. Hey, Tamsin. Hey, I've noticed he's updated the textures a little bit, like around the face. It's a bit more defined. Tamsin, what's all this then? A new face. Mary Jesus. Absolutely. Dosser. No, I'm not a dosser. Dosser is basically like a lazy person. Ah, there you go. It explains it here. Good lord. A dosser. A work-shy lazy beggar. So, you know, like a doll bludger, so to speak. You know what? Give us a... Ooh, hello. Ah, so you can buy food from here. Nice. What else we got? Rosé, white wine, red wine, guapo rum, vodka, and lucky leprechaun whiskey. Got some scampi chips. We got some bacon butty, I think that's pronounced, and some pork scratchings. We got our good old Doyle and our Landlord's super. Hey, this has gone down. This is cheaper. And I've also got another option. I can either get it in a pint or a bottle. You know what? A pint's only 10 pence more. So give me a pint. Oh, by the way, if you weren't aware, you can store consumables in your tool belt. Okay. Hey, that's another new thing, I think. But anyway, we'll have... Yeah, we'll drink it. There we go. Okay, we've obviously got a full bladder. So we'll go outside and take a piss. Outside the public eye, probably get arrested for that. I went to press the P key just like my summer car, but no, you undo your zip. Let old boy hang out. A bit of lunch meat. And relieve yourself. There you go. Good times. Nice clear day. Considering we're in England. Lovely. How long is that going to take me? 18% left. There we go. Get the last couple of drops out. Alright. Fantastic. Better zip myself up. We'll grab this. How much is this worth? Why am I shaking? I've only had a pint. Jeez, dude. There's another 4 quid sitting here, so I'm going to quickly run up here and sell it to Totter. See, a lot of this is just rinse and repeat. It's very repetitive, but it's part of the grind of this game. Because off camera, I will, you know, I'll find a bunch of stuff and sell it. £4, correct. Sounds good. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I think it's a chick. It looks like she's got tits. So, and you can pat the horse. There you go. I wonder if you could break in. Can you boost these cars? Is that your car, Toddy? Tots, whatever your name is. What's this? A cushion? 50p. Moldy cushion. Not really interested. Hey, look at that. There's buildings. Can you go through here? Nah. Ow. Oh my god, I can't move. There we go. As you can see, I'm bleeding. So this takes away, because you don't actually have a health bar or anything. It's more your energy. What's that? Oh, it's just police on. Cool. Anything worth stealing over here? I mean, not stealing. Not really. Moldy cushion. Right. Okay. So we've spoken to Tamsin. There is a job you can do for her, but it's obviously not here. Do I have to sign off then? I technically didn't get paid, did I? You know what? I'm actually going to leave that. I'm going to test this theory because you can obviously get done for cheating the system. But we'll skip that transition. Here's Winston coming to say good day. Hello. Hey up. Maybe had a little falling out. Not really, because I gave it a job. Yep. Ah, so this is where he explains to skip, yeah. He coughed then, but there was no cough audio. That's interesting. Might have to check the audio settings in a minute, but... yep, I know. You deliver anything I buy from the store. Okay, as soon as 7 PM rolls around, he knocks off, which is fine. So here's the skip. We can put anything in this skip. And, oh yeah, I forgot, we've got these big-ass doors too. That comes in handy when you got, like, lots of supplies. But, maybe we should... Actually, how much money do we have? £8.20. I don't even think that's enough for his shovel. That's kind of annoying. But we do have to skip here. Let's have a quick little look around. See if we can sell anything. Okay, I need a shovel for that. I've got a pallet. How much is a pallet worth? 50p. And of course, there's nothing just laying about here. Let's, anything over here? Oh, yeah. See what I mean? Like, so for this, you can not sell this, right? And keep it for the kitchen in the house. Or you can just buy all new brand new stuff, you know? And that's what I like to do. So we'll just grab whatever we want to sell, put in the skip, and then tomorrow morning, that'll be gone because Winston will come overnight, pick it up, and then we'll get our £4 for it. But I guess for now, because there's nothing really else I can do. I mean, I could run that up to the store, to Tots, but how's our hygiene? 75%. So if you do get dirty, we've got a shower here. It's instantly cleaned you, which is, that makes sense. The only way to save it, as far as I know, is to go to bed. And obviously restores your energy. So let's do that. Big yawn, day 2. Should technically get our first doll payment. Here it is, UB40. So the 357, thank you very much. Remember to sign off if you start work. I will. Oh, here's Tamsin's job. Part-time pot wash wanted. My pot wash just spat his dummy out. Right, so we'll go down to the job centre and do that. But now this is the thing. We have to go and sign off. Or else, you know, you're going to get done for benefits cheating. What is this? We buy the... Okay, so this is just like the part of the tutorial. And of course, we've got the wheelbarrow now from Scouse Jimmy. You want to read that, pause it. I can't be bothered. And this is the 4 quid that we got for putting that cabinet in the skip. So there we go. It all works out. Now we've got £12.20. Here's the wheelbarrow. Let's... actually... That's probably... Like, that obviously come in handy when you got multiple... Hey, Tamsin! So you're here before midday. That makes perfect sense. How's our calories? 1948. Okay. I just came in here to sort of, yeah, grab some stuff to sell. There's another 4. It looks like there's some stuff up there as well. But what I might do for the rest of this part 1 video is, where am I going? Running straight past the skip. Buy the shovel and show you how that works. Not that it's... Actually, we've got the money. Let's catch the bus. I mean, you know, it's not rocket science or anything. Okay, so Winston's truck is already running, which is fine. Now, what time do you guys open? You guys open? Good. Alright, let's go buy the shovel, or as they call it, a spade. See what I mean? £9 for that. Alright, here you go. Thanks, lad. Don't forget to grab it, because I've actually done that before. I forgot to pick it up, and I've left the tool in the store. Right, alright, so we'll quickly go back home. Back to Lakeside like a boss. Skip the transition, just because it's quicker. So, yeah. Now we can get this stuff out of the ground. Because we want to remove all of this anyway, so we might as well do it now. There's a sink. Old dilapidated fence. Tree stumps. I can't remember if you get any money for the tree stumps. I think you get money for the rocks. I can't remember. It has been a good couple of years since I've played. So we'll drop that. Are you worth anything? Oh yeah, you're worth £1. Pound a rock? Alright. Fencing? 50p. Okay, well... These are obviously super heavy rocks. We'll try and get this into the skip. Can't see properly, but there we go. 85% energy. So yeah, your energy goes down very quickly, but... There you go. Don't fall out. Thank you. What's that? 4, 5, 6 pound we got in there. That rock's moving on its own. There's a poltergeist. Can't see a thing. Drop that so I can see. Come out a different angle. Doesn't help. No, get in. No, get in. Thank you. In the skip. Water supply. That reminds me, I need to buy a bucket because I don't think. Just trying to remember, the first time I played this, I can't remember if the game supplies you with a bucket from the get-go. If they do, I can't remember. They obviously don't do it now. Okay, that's nowhere near to skip. Good work. No, stay in the freaking thing, man. There we go. So what's that, about £7? That'll do for now. Okay, what time is it? It is 10 AM. I'll show you how you can skip time. If you haven't seen it, you just go to the toilet. Click on it. Also, another thing, because I did read up on the achievements. If you read 20 headlines, like this, for example, The Pill, a new guide for doctors. There's no way of actually, like, physically reading it. So I think it's just, if you go to the toilet 20 times on, like, 20 different days, it would have a different headline for each day. But so we can skip time. We'll go to 12:17. There we go. Fantastic. We are very dirty as well, so have a quick shower. Beautiful, mate. We smell like roses. Okay. Our energy is low, but that's okay. Now we'll quick... Yeah, so, okay. So it is Tamsin in there. Well, obviously, because I saw her before. So we can buy food there before 12 PM, which is kind of handy. Right. Yeah, I need to sign off, so... Hello. Let's sign off. I don't want to be thrown in jail. Some part of the playthrough, I will do it to show it. Congratulations on finding your way back into work. Thank you. Thank you, Tamsin. I'll punch you in the face. Not really. Part-time pot washer, here it is. So we'll click on that. Now what we have to do is walk into the pub. We've got £2. Jeez, we don't have much money, but that's alright. You can speak to this fella. Ali Gut. He's a lout. Go away, I'm looking for a job. Alright. He's actually my original playthrough. He was actually one of my first tenants in the house. And I had some trouble getting the rent off him. So, there you go. Right, you. Hiya, hun. Hear about the job. Okay, when can I start? She'll say, right now. So, just run around here. You know, I wish the dev would implement pool, where you could play pool, and you could play for money, like, you know, become a pool shark. Alright, it is 1 PM. So, click on that, then you get to dictate how many hours you want to work, tell you how much you're going to earn. You got watch your energy, so it's good to do this sort of job as soon as the pub opens, just because, you know, you can get the maximum amount of hours and money. So it's going to cost me, well, minus 30 in hygiene and minus 60 in energy. And I'm just going to be able to get home with that. Let's see how we go anyway. We're probably absolutely buggered, but what we can do while the pub's still open is grab a drink, which is going to restore some energy. We have a Landlord's Super. We'll grab a pint. Ah, yep. No, drink it. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. In the evenings, the brothers are in here as well. You speak to Winston. How's work going? Steady? Cool. That's sound. Sound as a pound, lad. Hey, buddy. Still got your pencil in your ear? Can't you see I'm reading? Oh, excuse moi. Too bloody right. Alright. Well, you can suck a bag of dicks, mate. What about your brother? Can I help you, son? No. Leave a man. Okay, fair call. Jimmy. What you want? Can you help me out? A wise man once said, don't build your house on the sandy land. And with that thought in mind, I think it's time to fix foundations. Okay. So this is where it's handy for you, especially if you never played this game. You know, he'll walk you through it. He'll tell you what tools you need, what supplies you need. So, for example, supplies we need when we finally get to it. So we're going to need a cement mixer. So we're going to need aggregate, cement, sand, and water. Okay. Buy them from Reggie's. Gotcha. Water can be added with a bucket. Just fill it up and a water tap. Eh? Okay. Otherwise, mixing wet. Yep. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Huh? If you're tight on funds, remember to check the job center for work opportunities. And house number 9, which is Kashmiran's house, which is the chick that works in the job center. So that's the thing. Like, you can make. You got a choice, right? So we'll get out of this conversation anyway. Actually, yep, let's buy a pack of darts. We'll buy some cigarettes. £1.20. Pack of darts. Thank you. So if you want a cigarette, you look down, go to the left and see how the notebook's highlighted. Just press on that, go your tool belt. You can have a cigarette. And you can actually get kicked out of the pub too, and that's another achievement you can get. Are you allowed to smoke in the pub? Is anyone else here smoking? Ah, yeah, it is astro, so that's safe. Oh, a payphone. Out of order though. Hey Tamsin, how about you get your bloody phone fixed? Wow, look how smoky it is in here now. That's a bit of a exaggeration, I would think. But anyway, let's go back home. What time is it? It is 10 to 8. Let's catch a bus, because it's only 10p. Punch the air. Alright, cool. What I might actually do is, okay, it's just hit 8 o'clock. I might actually end part 1 here. And then from part 2 onwards, we'll, am I dirty? Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. No, 100% clean. Cool. It's my energy that's really low. But yeah, as I was saying, from part 2 onwards, you know, we'll do much more, you know, there'll be more content in the videos. So, you know, we'll get started on the foundation and the cement mixing and all that sort of stuff. And I do, because I took a screenshot of the perfect recipes, you know, for your perfect concrete, no fines and mortar. So, cause I remember it was trial and error back in the day because none of the players really knew what they were doing, you know, how to make the strongest concrete and all that sort of stuff. But I did take a screenshot of it so we can just get back straight into it, you know. We don't have to waste hours and hours and hours trying to figure out the best recipe for concrete. But yeah, like I mentioned at the start, if you want to see more of this, guys, make sure to let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like this game. Let me know if you want to see a full playthrough in 2023. But if there's any other games as well you want to see me play, let me know in the comments as well. But as per usual, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified of every time I upload a video. And I'll catch ya in part 2. Adios.